Hey Alexa, how you doing? Thanks so much for kicking things off. I've got your work up right here. Let's go and take a look. A little bit of a misinterpretation of the requirements here. I see we've gone straight to digital, but that's not what we want to do. We want to include sketches first, and that's pretty standard for graphic design. I always want to provide sketches first. It's going to save the studio a lot of money in the long run because basically what you're doing is you're using your sketch time to determine layout considerations as opposed to going to the computer, which iterating on the computer is, to me as a designer and in my studio, I require my designers to sketch. Iterating on a computer to me is a big waste of time because the computer can't keep up with your mind. Only your hand can keep up with your mind. So when you're sketching out ideas, you're saying, "Hey, this layout idea might work, so I'm going to sketch it. Wait, that didn't work, so let's move this over here a little bit. Sketch it out real quick, and just cross it out, sketch it out. Then you get your final thumbnail sketches based on a combination of your ideas, right? So there's no way the computer can move as fast as your mind and your hand. So that's why we sketch. So in your design career, I think it would be very much expected that you sketch all of your work before starting any digital work. And this is certainly no exception here. So a little bit of misinterpretation of the instructions. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we jump over here to the spec sheet or the assignments page, and we jump down. We got all our instructions, objectives, requirements, etc. Blah blah blah. Right, and then we get down to the bottom of the page where milestones, and this is where a lot of students went wrong. This is what's due for week 5. All right, researcher, laureate provide their name. So we have their name. We've got the tagline, that's great. Then we have the bio paragraphs, the image, the timeline information. That's all fantastic. That's all we need. The only thing we're missing are sketches. So as we can see right here, create several thumbnail sketches, various layouts for both the front and the back. So think of a concept, sketch out the front and the back. Think of a second concept. So try to come up with 3 or 4 different concepts where you're showing the front and the back of the poster, which should be very much visually connected, right? And that's what we're after for Sunday. So all is not lost. We can use everything we have here, but what we're going to need is we are going to need the sketches. So at least 3 for the front, at least 3 for the back. Or I should say at least 3 sketches for the front and the back of poster concept idea number 1. The same thing for number 2 and number 3. Okay, so that's what we're looking for is sketches. And once we get the sketches, we can kind of take a look at your layout ideas and determine what the best way to move forward would be from there. Okay, so that's what we're looking for Sunday. You don't no need to repost here, Alexa, but for Sunday submission, we definitely want to look at those sketches, and they should be traditional sketches, pencil to paper, not digital. All right. If you have any questions at all, Alexa, please let me know. I'll be glad to make any necessary clarifications. All right. Thank you very much.